Canada. I even know the name of their national anthem. Oh, Canada. He actually pronounced it in the way.
I really?
In the right way. He goes, oh, Canada. I'll sing it for you if I want. I've waited all my life for a U.S. president to stand up and say it. None of them, LBJ, Nixon, Carter, none of them have ever said it. And God bless President Trump.
Right, and you put your finger on something, which is that what he said, these off-the-record comments, frankly, don't seem that controversial. It was whipped up. He said, I'm doing pretty good in this trade deal. Canada, we're going to have to find something like fig leaf for them because I won this round.
Right.
And yet you've got a lot of people in the mainstream media here in America who, it's almost like a sociological experiment. Who is this guy, Donald Trump? And who are these voters exactly? Why did they vote for him? Watch this montage.
Last week was a tidal wave of bad news for this presidency, and this president and his approval ratings stayed the same. So I wonder, if that's not going to move the needle, is this John McCain thing going to move the needle?
So while we could find or do find the president's constant lying or lawlessness or reprehensible behavior morally unacceptable, a lot of people vote pretty selfishly, and they say, what's going to give me more money in my pocket?
Or what's going to keep, or what's going to make abortion illegal, or what's going to make sure that my Second Amendment rights stay the same. And clearly that adds up to enough people that the president still has something akin to 40% of the electorate in polls. It's kind of fascinating to us.
Mark, we keep talking about bad news. Why are people looking for good news? Why are people happy that there's more money in their pockets?
Well, it's what Pete said about an alternate universe. I think, to me, they put it in morality terms. And actually, what to me is morally reprehensible is what was done to Carter Page. As Dan Bongino was saying, there's absolutely no difference between what was done to him and what's done in police states. What's disgusting is what was done to this Papadopoulos guy who was basically set up on foreign soil, a nothing little guy. He's like nobody. He's a nobody. And the forces of the most powerful government on earth, deep inside the bureaucracy, determined to destroy his life. That's the moral issue. We have classic one-party state tactics going here, where in what happened in 2016 was the state and the party merged, so that the interests of the Hillary Clinton campaign and the most powerful law enforcement and intelligence agencies in the government merged. That's absolutely disgusting. Where's the moral outrage from these MSNBC, CNN guys at that?
Have they diverged then since President Trump has taken hold, or do we still have, as the president has accused a little bit in the DOJ, the same old thing going on, covering up those misdeeds?
No, they haven't, and that's what's in. I've been doing a lot of Canadian triumphalism with you guys this morning. Let me do one thing. The one good thing about the Westminster system is you have 6-week election campaigns. The last one in Canada was 12 weeks, and everyone complained it was far too long. To have the 3-month transition of power. Australia, by the way, has like 152nd transition of power. They toppled the Australian Prime Minister last week. The new guy gets to freshen up in the men's room, and then he goes to be sworn in and take his oath of allegiance to the Queen. 20 minutes, soup to nuts. Here you have a 3-month transition of power, and the permanent bureaucracy, up until the stroke of midday on January the 20th, was using that to undermine and destabilize the incoming.
Mark, that's never happened before in American history. This is the first time those months were used in that way.
But that's the thing, Rachel. It's nothing to do with foreign interference in the U.S. election. It's domestic interference in the U.S. election, which is far more serious.
I've got the answer for you. I've got the person who might just be able to fix all this. John Kerry says he's not ruling out a run for president in 2020. He said, it's not like his focus, but he can't quite close the door. Watch.